Good afternoon, Mr. Novio. We are in the Botanical Gardens, Atlanta Botanical Gardens, and we will be talking about the challenges of vlogging and business travel. Stay tuned. Your career always comes first. That's my definite belief, is because if your career is a YouTuber, boy, God bless you. I'll be there one day. But if you are challenged with having a 9-to-5 job like myself, then you tend to need to depend on a steady income. Henceforth, you have to be careful about mixing business with pleasure. And when I say that, I'm talking about how do you mix vlogging for YouTube or Firework or TikTok or any of those social media and working at the same time. So that is what we will be talking today, and we will show you some great views with the Atlanta Botanical Garden. Hope you enjoy. Well, let me back up. How do I do it? I am a clinical IT consultant for a large multinational corporation. I have the pleasure of being able to travel around some great cities in the United States. Recently, I was able to travel to Canada, which was the first time I was out of the country, about over 10 years now. But I seriously have to do some serious time management because I want to make sure that I don't cross paths with play and work. And definitely for me, this is a joy to be vlogging, to be sharing videos, photo, and different sorts of visual effects when it comes to YouTube. So time management is one of the most important things if you want to have a successful career in what you're currently doing, what you went to school for or whatever. And if you want a profession in YouTube or some sort of social networking, time management plays a very important role. Remember, it's not just about taking pictures or videos, there's editing also. Then when do you edit? It's another big question that I always am challenged with, because I do my own editing. I do my own photos, I do my own filming, I do my own travel, I pack my own clothes. So time management. Sometimes what I will do is I will get to my destination a little bit early, which means flying in early, getting a rental car, and basically getting to my destination ahead of time. This way my vlogging and business appointments don't coincide or become a problem with each other. So. Same thing goes with when you're done traveling and you're on your way home. Perhaps you'll give yourself some extra time to get to the airport, but if you give yourself enough time, you can actually do some vlogging on the side prior to getting to the airport. Like for instance, today I got out of work early. We were not busy, so instead of heading to the airport, I decided to go right to the Botanical Garden. I felt it was interesting to see the different places to go in Atlanta, a large city, metropolis in Georgia. So once you've gone beyond the separation of work and play, vlogging and so forth, then it's a matter of researching. Where do you go? What city are you going to? What do you plan on filming? I do a lot of things from TripAdvisor. I look it up, I look at the maps. I want to know how far is my destination from the hotel, how far is my destination from any interesting places. Is there a point where I can actually stop for 30, 45 minutes and film and talk about, you know, my experiences as an amateur blogger? During my research, my appointments for this week was going to be in Dalton, Georgia. After doing some research, other than buying furniture from Dalton, Dalton is a really nice city. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of really photographic, filmography, cinematography places to go to in Dalton, Georgia. I did end up going to Tennessee in the Chattanooga mountains and just basically vlogged and took some images of interesting places. I went up to Point Park just to see how it was, number one, and number two, is it something interesting that other people may want to go to? So. definitely there are lots of places of interest in Dalton, Georgia. Me personally, I wanted to hit some highlights as far as finding places where other people may want to go to. The Botanical Gardens is real simple. You come here, you walk around, talk to folks, have some food, and really it's a very pleasant place to go. So anyway, research. I use TripAdvisor a lot. There's many other sites that you can go to find that information. So what do you pack? That is a totally different conversation within itself. Packing is really dependent on what the weather is like, right? Here in Georgia, last night it was in the 30s. Right now it's probably in the upper 40s, so jacket open. It's very pleasant outside, but that doesn't stop me. But you want to be prepared for cold weather, hot weather, rainy weather. Do you still film in the rain? I personally don't. I don't like getting wet, and I don't like my equipment getting wet. So you have to pack accordingly. Definitely have sneakers or something very comfortable to wear, otherwise you will be walking around very uncomfortably. Then you have to pack your equipment. Now I'm a crazy techie. I pack lots of equipment, cables, chargers, you name it. I pack it. I have a particular gimbal that I take along with me. I used to have 2 Sony cameras. I sold one of them because it was just getting crazy. At first, I used to pack multiple lenses. Now I'm down to basically 2 lenses, and I basically only use one because you have to be careful. You don't want to be lugging around all this equipment. So, but chargers, gotta have chargers. So going back to time management, I have stayed in certain cities and taken vacation time off because, you know, it was a city that I wanted to film. Didn't have enough time during work hours, so basically took a vacation day and filmed. My suggestion. It's funny, they call this place the edible garden, but just enjoy it, don't eat it. It's funny. It's amazing, there's like greenhouses. When I was in high school, I was in New York City going to a agricultural school, and at greenhouses, I really enjoyed working there. Anyway, I highly recommend coming here to Atlanta's Botanical Garden. I don't know if you could see back there, There's going to be a light festival and all that. I personally don't have time for that. Just wanted to vlog really fast, talk about the challenges of business. Unfortunately, I cannot stay longer. I have to head back. Hopefully you enjoyed my little vlog about Atlanta, Georgia, the Botanical Gardens. I'm sure it's nice here in the summertime, but it's nice now, actually. I'm just sorry I'm not here for the rest of the evening, but hope you enjoyed.